Hey guys, something a little bit different on the channel today. My wife, I just want to say a special thank you to my wife first and foremost. She is the one who built this channel up from the very ground up, and I'm going to be doing something a little bit different, and with my wife's blessing, because this is kind of a passion of mine, just picking out fights and breaking down fights. Tonight, big fight, Gervonta Tank Davis against Frank Martin for the WBA Lightweight Championship. It goes down tonight, Saturday evening. My thoughts on this fight. I just wanted to kind of give my breakdown for the diehards out there. Gervonta Tank Davis, he's been out of the ring for like roughly 14 months. Frank Martin has not exactly been Mr. Active either. He's been out of the ring about 11 months. My breakdown of the fight, I'm going to keep this pretty straightforward and pretty simple, actually. Gervonta Tank Davis, in my humble opinion, is now entering his prime as a prize fighter. Coming together, I think he's, despite his recent troubles, becoming more mature. Frank Davis, quite frankly, in my opinion, is leveraging the game. Frank Martin is one heck of an athlete, but he just doesn't have the experience that Tank Davis has. Tank Davis has set everything up kind of in his favor, if you think about it. The weigh-in is taking place a little bit later than it should have, and I think Tank Davis is starting to get into Frank Martin's head a little bit. Just like I said, Tank Davis is playing the game. As far as the fight, I think the early rounds, I think Tank Davis is going to stay kind of within the framework that he's recently done in his fights. He'll take his time. He'll gauge the distance. Like I said, Frank Martin is one heck of an athlete. The X's and O's from Frank Martin are just excellent. He's aware of positioning. Derek James in that camp, that trainer really knows X's and O's. And Frank Martin will be prepared physically for this fight, but I think Tank Davis offers something that Frank Martin doesn't have at this point in time, and that's intangibles. Physical attributes are off the charts, and Tank Davis has been there and done that, and Frank Martin, quite frankly, hasn't. I think, like I said before, Tank will start off fairly slow, but I think he's in Frank Martin's head, actually, and I see a knockout by Tank Davis, probably 6 rounds or less even. On the undercard fight, David Benavidez, the Mexican Monster, goes against Alexander Gvozdyk. You gotta love the Mexican Monster in this fight. Seems to be fighting all the top level competition. I would love to see a Canelo fight for David Benavidez. I think this fight is a showcase for him. He looked extremely happy weighing in at 174.2 pounds, and I think he's ready, and I look for David Benavidez to win by knockout over Alexander Gvozdyk. Anyway, guys, there are my picks. I'm just going to have a little fun making picks and see who pays attention. But anyway, guys, I'm just having fun. Come along with me and talk some boxing if you want to. Out.